Okay.
Okay.
So now we're recording.
Yep.
Okay. So hello, everyone. Welcome to the Best Day Ever Crafting Podcast. This is episode number 28. My name is Arthella, also known as Eris Knits on Ravelry and Instagram.
And I'm Trish, also known as Tie-Dye Diva on Ravelry and Instagram.
Yay! So we're back together again.
Back together again, though socially distanced.
Yes. No, it's hard.
It is. It's hard. It's hard.
It's hard, but it's still good.
It's really good. Hopefully helping to save lives, because that's what it boils down to.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I haven't been out the house since Monday when we did grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Got some groceries, came on home, and this is where I've been ever since.
Trying to think, when's the last time I was out? Sunday.
Wow.
Yes, I've been in all week.
Wow.
Sure, I had. Yeah.
I've been in all week. At Aunt Zelma's on Sunday.
I was at and I came home, and I've been home ever since.
Right. Well, good for you. Good for you. Okay, so should we start out with some administrative?
Let's do the admin.
We're singing today.
You know what? I'm singing today because music and song can really lift you.
Yes, it can. Yeah. Did you see my Instagram post from last Saturday night?
Yes,
my Instagram story.
You were jamming.
We're just all over the place, but let's just talk for a minute. Let's carry on with the music thing.
Yes.
And talk about the DJ, D Nice. Okay, so I think we all have our COVID-19 stay-at-home survival kits, virtual survival kits. If you love music, you have to add D Nice to your survival kit. So he's a DJ out of Los Angeles, California, I think.
Is he in LA? He's not in New York.
I thought he was in New York, but he is in California somewhere, and I believe it's LA.
Okay.
So, and he's amazing. He's I guess he's been pretty popular over the years I guess on a club scene, which I am not on the club scene, so I would have never heard of him. But when the shut-in started, he started doing these free Instagram live DJ sessions, and they have been amazing. So I try to catch him when I can. I try to catch him. So last Saturday we caught him live. Today while working, I listened to what he recorded last night, which was really nice. So yes, very good for lifting the spirit, for sure.
Yes. And he so it's not just on Saturday nights. I caught him this week too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I caught him Tuesday night, and then he's also doing like interviews. So I just checked his Instagram, and he's gonna have tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time on his IG Live. He's going to have a special appearance by Issa Rae. She's Issa Rae. What's the name of her show on? What is the name of that show on HBO? It's really popular. Golly, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, I don't watch TV, so
I know,
can't help you out on that.
Everyone else does, and it's a really popular show. But she's really she's a comic too. She's kind of funny. So anyway, check him out, and maybe if you want to catch Issa Rae, you can do that tonight as well.
That's
but yes,
tonight.
Music. So music, and it can suit your mood. You know, if you want to, feel melancholy, however you want to feel. You want to feel energized or uplifted. There's some music out there that'll meet your needs.
Exactly.
So yeah, I've
Exactly.
been just kind of like singing like little tunes to myself lately.
Entertaining yourself.
Entertaining myself. And then I have to say that was really funny. So my birthday was Wednesday, and Shalette, the knitters, they sent me a video of them. I don't even know where they got this from, but it was Happy, the Happy song by Pharrell.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I'm happy, clap along if you feel
So,
like a
right.
room without a roof. I love that song.
Yes, I do
I
too.
love that song.
Was
And
it the
they did
animated
like a little
video where she
skit.
put the faces in? Did she
Oh
put the
my
faces
gosh.
in?
And if you could have seen the little characters and the way they were dancing and everything, it was so much fun.
I'm
So
trying to
thank you
think
for
of the
that.
company that does that. What is the name of the because I actually have an account with them.
You do?
I do. And those would be really good for sending to some spirits. I'm trying to see. Jib Jab. It's Jib Jab.
Jib Jab. You're right.
Jib
That's
Jab.
what it is.
JIBJAB.
So
It's really great. So you could send like virtual greeting cards, and you can put in faces to characters.
oh my gosh. So here is this is some of it.
That's really cute.
This thing, I mean, it made me
Yeah,
so
Jib Jab
happy.
is great. Jib Jab
It made
is
me
great.
so happy.
Yeah, I forget I actually have the subscription, so I need to use it more often.
Yeah, we should try it. We should try it.
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you just need, a photo? You just need a
nice, resolution photo, and then you save it, and then it's really easy to upload, and you're able to center the face so it looks as real as possible. And then I sent one to Ray for our anniversary one year, and we were on the skating rink. I can't remember the name of the song, but we were skating together on this, which was really, really cool.
Oh my gosh, that's cute. So you know that D Nice is doing nightly?
Yes.
He's doing nightly.
But so usually if it's 12 a.m. his time, that's going to be.
Oh, that's going to be
right.
Like 3 a.m. our time.
Yeah. So
so he starts up late.
Yeah. So that's his. So that's usually why I'll catch that in the morning. I'll just catch the replay.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Tuesday night, I know, and it may have been like after 1 or something.
Yeah,
here
because I will not be up at 3 a.m. I tried to do I tried to be Arthella and stay up until 2 a.m. one night, and
it's funny.
did.
So you messaged me the other night and said, "I'm staying up knitting until 1 a.m." I was like, "Yay!"
I stayed up until 2 a.m. and it did not go well the next day. Let me tell you. Okay, so let's get back to this is a podcast about making. So administrative. So our make along. We are a week into our Confidence and Hope make along, which is a anything and everything goes make along. So we're still tweaking some things. So our fella came up with the great idea that we're going to create a thread in the Ravelry group each week for the giveaway. So we're going to post what the giveaway prize is for the week. And if you're interested in that prize, then you will post in that thread. We thought that would be a better idea than just choosing from the general chatter thread. Because what we decide to give away may not be something that interests everyone. So that's what we'll be doing. So I will make sure I get that done tonight. Yep. And so what's our first giveaway? What's our giveaway for?
Wow. So our first giveaway is, I think it's a very nice giveaway. So it's a project bag, handmade. I can't remember who made it, but it's never been used. It's brand new. It's really springy. Isn't this really nice for this time? Get on your bike and ride.
That's really cute.
Along with a mini skein set from at Haynes House.
Yeah, that's awesome, Arthella.
Isn't that pretty?
Very generous. I love it.
So that's their Infinity Snap Bare Feet. It's a fingering weight, 75% merino wool and 25% nylon. And each little mini skein is 46 yards.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So they're
that's beautiful. That's a perfect rainbow.
Oh, look at that. That's really pretty, isn't it?
It really is.
Oh, darn.
I know, right? You've already committed.
Oh, darn.
And I have no way of editing this podcast. So.
And then I'm adding 2 fat quarters.
Oh, nice.
So maybe someone wants to make a mask, or you could use them to make like a notions pouch if you're sewing. If you're not sewing and you want something to cover your nose and mouth, you can just, fold it. The fat quarter, I won't undo it. And, you can tie it, bandana style.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 2 fat quarters.
Awesome.
So that's this week's giveaway.
That's a beautiful giveaway. Yay. So just remember, once again, just say, yes, I love it. I'd like to win it. And we'll choose a name before we podcast again next week.
Next week. Yep.
Yep.
And then next week we'll have another prize.
Yeah. So I'll pick out. I think I got something in mind too.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to switch it up. I mean, this covers quite a few crafts.
It does.
Sewing or quilting, project bag, and you can crochet or knit with this. So,
yeah, I love that.
Yeah, we'll try to cover.
I don't think I ever told you this. I have a thing for bicycles.
Oh, you love to ride
them? No, I don't. So this is the thing.
What?
I'm sharing this with our little corner of the world. I never learned how to ride a bike. I know. I know. It's a long story.
Is it a long story? But why not?
It's complicated. Yeah, I won't get into that, but just to say I'd never learned how to ride a bike. About the 3 girls, none of us ever learned how to ride a bike. My brother knew how to ride a bike. We didn't know how to ride a bike. So, but that's one thing I really, really, really wished I had learned how to do. So in later years, I said, you know what? I'm going to buy me an adult tricycle. But Ray said, if you buy an adult tricycle, I'm not going to ride alongside you.
So but have you tried to ride a bicycle since then?
I have, but as I get older, I just feel it's more and more challenging. And if I fall at this age and at this state of health, it could be devastating. So I don't know. I'm really afraid to learn on a.
I'm surprised. I would think you all love going to the beach where they have wide boardwalks and long streets. You could easily get out there on one of those big bikes and just try it.
You mean the 2-wheeler?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just terrified of falling.
You have to you can get over that.
Oh. Okay, so you suggest doing that as opposed to the adult tricycle.
It's a tricycle, not a bicycle.
Right.
I mean, that's a gateway.
Possibly.
Maybe that'll maybe step you up to a 2-wheeler.
Yeah.
Since you'll have training wheels. You'll have you'll have. Oh my gosh. I'm not laughing, but yeah.
I know.
If you want a tricycle, get a tricycle.
Okay. I'm seriously thinking about it. I'm really seriously thinking about it.
I had no idea there were tricycles for adults.
There are, and you can pay, I think I would need a really good quality one. So I probably wouldn't be getting it from Walmart, but we'll see. But it's definitely something. It's like,
do they even have them at Walmart?
They do.
Get one from Walmart. Why spend a lot of money?
True. Okay. Putting that down in my planner this week. Research adult tricycles.
Yes.
No matter what race it is.
You can ride by yourself.
That's true. I could. So
Don't let
yeah, but
that
I
stop
have a
you. He'll ride with you. You know, he's just saying
yeah.
it.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I love bicycle stickers, bicycle fabric. Yeah, I really do
Gee,
because it does. It reminds me of spring and just feeling the air and just being outdoors and
yeah,
surrounded
this is
by all the
exactly what this print said.
Mhm. That is really cute. With the
Isn't that
flowers,
cute?
yes, yes.
So I hope
Yeah,
someone wants it.
I'm sure someone will. I know viewers are like, when are they going to get to the making? Okay, right now, right now.
We're
So one,
we're socializing.
we are social from a
We're
distance.
socializing.
I know we don't get to see each other like we normally
We
do.
don't. Yeah.
So, should we go into finished objects?
Okay, let's go on.
I
If
know.
we have to.
Oh goodness. So what do you have? What do you have in finished objects?
I have a finished hat.
Oh,
Can you see the sparkle?
oh my goodness. Is that the Magpie Darling hat?
This is the Magpie Darling hat.
Oh my goodness. I love that hat. I wanted to cast on this week so badly.
And you know you gave me so this is the Magpie Darling hat. Oops, is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And this is another, so I want to get some more of that
I do too.
Cosmos.
Yeah.
And you know who has it. I've already checked them out. I haven't
Oh,
put the order yet.
is it Love Knitting?
Wool Warehouse.
Oh, okay.
And their prices are awesome.
Do they have a copper?
Yes, they have a copper.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll place that order after we podcast. Okay,
that hat is gorgeous.
I think the pattern so it comes in 3 sizes.
Mm-hmm.
The pattern calls for what, a DK and then the Cosmo.
Okay.
But I held mohair with mine.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. So
you did the Cosmo and the mohair?
Yeah, so here's the Cosmo. Here's my yarn, which is the Sublime.
Oh, that's so
green,
pretty.
the olive green.
Yes.
And then my mohair fell on the floor. Let me get it. And here's my mohair, which is, I think it's Hedgehog Oracle.
Oh, is that like purples and greens?
It's gray. It's a gray base.
Uh-huh.
So yes, it's got purples, greens, yellows. And I just put it together. I mean, so it would be really pretty if I had like a gray yarn or whatever. And I could have dug for one. But this, when I went down in the bin, this is what came up. So I was like, oh, okay.
That's pretty.
So there you go.
So that Sublime is a DK?
It's a DK.
Okay. It's beautiful. How many skeins of the Sublime did you use? Balls of the Sublime?
One, and a full one. Mm-hmm. And a little bit of a second one. See, I have all this left of a second one. So just I was well into my decreases before I added the second
one. Okay.
Look at this.
It's
I am
gorgeous.
Can
you try it on? I want to see how it fits.
You wanted me to try it on?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me be careful because I haven't woven in my ends yet.
Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. It's so, I can see the purples. And
can you see the sparkle?
I can, yep. Oh my God, I am totally casting on for one this week. It is so cute. Yes. So I was watching the Grocery Girls last night because they're the ones who, the first time I'd heard about the pattern. And somebody's doing one in highly contrasted colors. So I think, was it black and white, or so in other words, just like you don't have to match the color of the yarn to the color of the sequin lace, which is what Cosmo is. Really.
It would be nice to do it, and you get so much of this. So I'm gonna find some gray. I'm sure I have a gray of some sort.
I know you do. Look at that. I do. That's beautiful.
And make it with the with the gray.
Yeah.
But we're going to get those other colors because you gave me, so this was Cosmos. So did you get this one first or did you get the gold one too at the same time?
The gold one is in Cosmos. That's Lanagato.
So yeah, so you got these two together. So the original one you had was Cosmos.
Right. So this is the silver is the Lanagato also?
I not know. Didn't you get these two together?
I did. Yep.
Okay, so it must be, right?
Yeah.
Because didn't you have another color altogether? And that we knew was Cosmo.
Mm-hmm,
and then you did you get this from Williamsburg?
Yes.
So you got these two together.
Yeah.
So I don't know where the ball band is, but I'm pretty sure it's the same.
That's beautiful.
So yeah, so now I need to pick out a color so I can use the gold.
The gold would be so pretty. I'm wondering if I have some more of this we didn't talk about what we were wearing, but that gold with this like a color.
Oh
like
yes.
This would be
Did you you have a gold, right?
I do. I think I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we jumped into whips. We talk about what
finished objects.
Finished objects. Okay.
But we didn't talk about what we were wearing. We're all over the place. Oh goodness.
We are.
So I have a finished object, which is also a hat. It is. I finished the what do you call
Maggie's beret.
The Maggie's beret.
Oh my gosh, look at it.
The Maggie's beret. And I talked about this yarn. Do I even have the ball band with me? Do you remember what I said this yarn is?
I do. It's Barocco Blackstone tweed.
Blackstone tweed. Yep.
And the chunky way.
Yep. I didn't have a size 9 needle, so I used a size 10. So it's a lot bigger.
You think it's a lot bigger?
I think so, but that's good. I haven't even tried it on, so I don't know.
Try it on.
How it fits. Oh my goodness, that is cute.
Put your glasses on.
Wow, it's much cuter than I thought it would be.
That's the thing. It is just too cute.
Oh my goodness, this is adorable. Wow. Okay, so I totally get it now.
Yeah, I slept on that one
for
years. I slept on that for years, and I'm like,
goodness.
I have 2 skeins down here. I'm going to cast on another one this weekend.
I'm not a beret person, but I'm going to tell you something. This is cute. Wow.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm glad
my goodness. But look at those decreases. I love it. So remember you were telling me about, you were on a Zoom meeting with Bayron Handmade and a few other knitting ladies, and they were talking about how to do the SSK.
Mm-hmm.
So I used that in this hat.
That's pretty.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I'm
going to try it next time too.
Yeah, this hat and it smells good because I washed it with the Tough Woolens Amber Plum.
Oh,
it
wow.
Smells really, really good. Yep, so super happy about this. This is my only finished object this week. I've been plugging away on whips.
That one's major. That's like...
It is. I love it. Oh, my goodness.
Okay. All righty. So do we want to go share what we're wearing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You go first.
Okay, I'm wearing a sweater I knitted about 2 years ago. It's called the Dog Walker. It's a plucky knitter pattern. I'm kind of like backed up to my sewing machine to see if I can stand
Yeah,
up.
Dog Walker. Yes.
Yep, it's the Dog Walker. It's
oh my gosh.
Like it's a top-down raglan. I don't know what else to say. Just a simple ribbing around the neck, some broken rib on the cuffs, and on the bottom hem too, I believe.
Yeah.
And I knit this out of plucky. It's the Aran weight with the yak. Traveler Aran.
Traveler Aran.
Traveler Aran is what I knit this, and I think the color is corn maze, if I'm not mistaken. This yarn is so warm. It is so warm, but it's not hot. It's just cozy. You know what I mean? It's got yak. I think some silk and merino is the composition. Super easy. Fits like a dream. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed the yarn, and I'm enjoying wearing it as spring just does not want to come. It's chilly today.
That's why I went stash diving for a sweater, and I came across my dog walker in green, and you and I both made the same modification, because remember the pattern was written for a turtleneck. Remember?
You're right. Yes, I forgot about that.
A big fold over turtleneck, and we both omitted that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So mine is knit in plucky too, but mine is plucky trusty.
Yes.
And mine is green.
Mm-hmm.
I could have worn mine today.
That would have been hysterical. Yep. So I'm all cozy in my dog walker. Again, that is a plucky knitter pattern. Perfect first sweater pattern too, I think.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a great first sweater. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to whips. You have finished objects? You have anything else finished?
No, but do we want to know what I'm wearing?
Yes, we do. If you're watching for the first time, I promise we're usually a bit more polished than this.
But it's okay.
It's all good.
It's okay. So I'm wearing the Branches and Bud pullover.
It's so pretty.
By Carrie Bostic. Is it Hogue?
I think it's Hogue. Yeah.
Hogue.
Hogue.
Well, anyway, that's what I'm wearing. Here's a picture of it. Ooh. I guess that's not, it's not coming up good. But anyway, it's called so Branches and Buds pullover. And so I guess it's not cropped.
No. Did you mean
it's just below? It's right at my hip.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect. So what yarn? That yarn looks like it's kind of like a gradient.
Yes, this is the Spin Cycle dyed in the wool.
Okay.
And I think it's the Angry Birds colorway, which is greens and golds.
It's so pretty.
I love this. So
pretty.
And I just want to say that one of our viewers and Ravelry group members inspired me. I was going through the thread of the Confidence and Hope, the make along thread, and let's see, what's her name? Cakes 66. She's making a Branches and Buds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, I have one of those. I'm gonna wear mine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So she inspired me to wear mine. Yay! Awesome. And I hope you enjoy making yours.
Yeah, it's still high up on my make list. I'm gonna write it down too.
Yep. And the body of my sweater is a Knit Picks yarn.
Cool.
The Knit Picks is a Capra.
It's the one with the cashmere, right?
It's the one with the cashmere. This I love. Isn't it up so nice?
It's really pretty. Awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, cool.
That's what I'm wearing.
Okay. Back to...
Okay, so we went through whips. No more whips?
No, we haven't started whips yet.
Oh, no. What did we just do?
Finished objects.
I get those two confused. I don't know why.
You do. It's all good.
All the time. I'm like, what are we doing? Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so I have another whip. I decided to make another Maggie's Beret.
Oh my God. Oh yes. Okay, good.
Yes.
Cool. Ooh.
Yeah. I know, right?
On a 9, or are you doing a 10 again?
I'm still doing a 10. Yep.
Okay.
I'm doing a 10, which I really thought that was going to be too big, but it works. It It fits like a dream. So I'm going to stick with the 10. So this is Plucky Bulky. And the color is
Plucky Bulky?
They're Plucky Bulky. It's 130 yards, 100% merino. Bulky
Is that the
waist.
yellow submarine colorway?
It's actually Slug Bug.
Slug Bug, okay.
Slug Bug is the name of the color. Yep, it's just a tad. It's really bright, but not quite neon. It's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
Really pretty. So, yep. So I started this maybe, I think it was whatever night that was. I told you I was going to stay up and knit.
That's what you started?
That's what I started. And this is how, by 2 a.m., this was how far I'd gotten. So,
oh my God. I know. It flies off the
needle. I'm already in the decrease section. So on this one, I did, the pattern will tell you to do a certain amount of rows before you start the decreases. And I did 10 rows, which is another reason why it's really, really large. This
one, you did the slouchier version then.
I did the slouchier version. So this one, I'm going to go for the closer fitting version. So I only did the 5 rows.
And the Maggie's Beret, the pattern is available for download on Ravelry, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because it wasn't always, but it is now.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So a couple of people had asked about patterns and things that we talked about, and I did not do show notes. You know, we talked about that. That I wasn't going to do show notes because we're recording every week. But I'm going to go back to doing show notes.
You are?
Yeah, I'll do them because several people had questions about patterns and things. Some questions I couldn't even answer because I couldn't remember what we talked about. So I'll take the time to do the show notes, and it may take me a couple of days to get them completely up there. The video might be live, but it still may take me a couple of days to get the show notes done. But yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah. I will do
that.
Okay. I know. We'll see how that goes. Yep. I think in the past, I was really pressed to get the show notes up at the same time that the video would come. So I'll just give myself some leeway. And meantime, if the show notes aren't up and you still have questions, just
post them.
Post them either in the YouTube, not the YouTube description, not the description, the YouTube comments, yes. Just post them there or either in a Ravelry group, and one of us or maybe even one of the Ravelry group members will get back to you. Yeah. So that's one whip I have.
One whip.
Have cast on itis.
Yes, I do. But anyway, so what I usually do when I bind off something, I go into my whip bins and pull something out.
Yes.
What did I pull out last week?
You pulled out the Fifth Avenue. Second Avenue, Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, and I worked on that for a while, and then that's back in timeout.
Because you're a squirrel.
Yeah. Oh, I am a squirrel. I have cast on startitis.
It's all
and
good.
I'm just going with it. It's okay.
It is. It really is.
So what I picked up this week is it's called the Sun Shower Shawl.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if we're going to be able to get pictures. Oh, looks like, okay, that's not bad.
Pretty.
This is it.
Really pretty.
And this is the colorway mine is in as well.
What's the name again?
Sun Shower Shawl.
Okay.
And it's an Amber O'Brien design.
Okay.
And it was a Jimmy Beans wool. It was a knit along. So you signed up and purchased the kit, and then once a month you received the yarn and the print, not the clue because it wasn't a mystery, but you received the instructions for that part. And you received one every month. So last year I got a package every month.
I kind of remember that. I remember
and I kind of, and Pat, my friend Pat, she gifted me the kit, and we were trying to keep up with it, but you know me.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a good cheerleader, but I
Right.
can't keep up. So I pulled that out, and I was pretty far.
You were. That is
Mhm.
gorgeous.
So when I picked it back up this week, I was on clue. I had completed clue 8,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm finishing clue 11,
Wow.
and the clue 12 is the humdinger to me, because I was like, oh God, clue 12, I'm almost there. Clue 12 is an I-cord bind off around the entire shawl.
Entire shawl. Oh, I love
Does
an
that not
I-cord
burst
bind
my
off.
bubble?
But I enjoy an I-cord bind off. You don't enjoy it?
But I have to pick up all the way around this entire thing. I have to pick up all the way around. It's not just the bind off here on the end. It's all the way around. And I'm like, do I want to do that?
What do you have to do? Can you just do the bottom?
You don't have to, but then when I'm counseling myself, I mean, that is the design, and why wouldn't you, complete the design? And I was like, but I don't want to. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it would be fine. And then I looked on Ravelry, and I see where some people didn't do it.
Yeah. So
I may not. I may just do it. I want to be done with this.
That thing is gorgeous. I don't think
Isn't it pretty?
Yes. No one's going to look to see whether you did the.
So look, and then all the yarn. So it was Madeline Tosh yarn too, which was really exciting. So you receive the skein for, and it wasn't a complete skein, but you received the ball of yarn for the project. And then on the inside, you got a little label, and it tells you the colorway.
Okay.
So of course I've been purchasing yarn because, oh, well, I like that colorway, or I like that colorway. So you receive the yarn, and then she would send you like a little sample too of another color too.
Pretty.
So that was really, I mean, she didn't, Jimmy Bean Wools did, but
right.
They're all one now. So
isn't that something?
Isn't that something how things work out?
Yeah.
But I love the Madeline Tosh Merino Light. That's what it's called.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I talked about that. So
That's gorgeous.
I think I'm gonna. This will be a finished object next week.
Yeah, you need to finish that. That's beautiful.
Me on this shoulder is saying, just do the I-cord bind off and be done.
That's right.
This one over here is like, no, why don't you complete the entire thing? Ah.
You'll figure it out.
We'll see who wins.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. I think you're going to do it all around. Can we go back to my first finished object? Because I got a question.
Sure.
Okay. This is the hint. This is the pom-pom you made me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, why not? It's perfect.
Can you do berets and pom-poms go together?
Yeah. Yes, they do.
They do?
You can make it a thing.
How perfect is that?
It's beautiful.
Okay.
I don't know why I think your yarn is the same color as my Felix.
You said that.
It looks so much alike.
I have one more left, so I'll.
Does it have some like lavender specks in it?
I think yes, it does. It's got lavender specks, green specks.
Like a gold?
It's like, no, it's green. I don't know where to see.
I think that's the same. That's my yarn. So? Oh my gosh.
I didn't even
another skein of that?
I do. I have
but you know what? I have leftovers too. So I can make me a hat to match. To
match your sweater. I didn't notice the speckles until I put this outside to dry yesterday. And it still wasn't dry by this morning. So I may have laid it on a sheet tray in the oven.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
It worked. I have a story about blocking and making things dry quickly. Not for this podcast.
I put mine on. I told you I put mine on the register, the air, but
That's a
mine is
great
on the floor.
idea.
Yeah.
But all of ours are at the top of the ceiling. None of them are in the floor. So, yeah. Okay, so back to whips.
Okay.
Okay.
You have the next whip?
I have the next whip hanging
Okay.
out in my Sandy by the Lakeside bag.
Oh, look, cute.
Isn't
I love that
pretty?
fabric.
Yeah.
What's the interior?
The interior is a Jen Hewitt 2, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that
Is
is.
it?
I have,
Do
I
you
made a
have
dress
this?
number 1 in that
I
material.
thought so.
Yeah,
I
the
love
green.
this so much. Yeah. And the outside of the bag is, I think that's Jen Hewitt too, but this is a canvas, like a light canvas.
Wow.
So it's quite lovely. And I love the little tassel she puts on. Yep. And I just might have another Sandy by the Lakeside bag on the way.
On the way. You do.
Just might. So
you do.
I was in the mood to knit a cowl. I wanted something that was quick, easy, and simple. But I wanted a cowl. And then I remembered this pattern that we picked up, or that we saw when we went to the Yarn Club in Virginia Beach.
Yep.
This is not okay. Maybe you can see it pretty good. So basically, it's knit on a US 10 needle for the majority of the cowl, but you see these little ruching sections there.
Yeah.
You knit those with a US 1 needle.
A US 1?
A US, so you go down from a 10 to a US 1. Wow. Not what I had in mind for the pattern at all. But I was like, oh, do I want to do that? That seems like a lot. But
did it. It's not bad?
It's not bad. The first few rows are the hardest because, I think the first 2 rows are the hardest because, first of all, let me tell you what yarn I'm using. I'm using this slubby base, and I don't have the ball bands with me, but can you remember the dyer?
That's not Chelsea?
Shop? No, this isn't Chelsea. I got this from the yarn shop, from the Yarn Club. What's the name of her yarn?
Oh, her yarn is called, I have some right here. Hold on.
Okay. Well, let me tell you about the other yarn. I'm also holding it with a mohair silk blend, which is by Hue Handmade. And that's
really pretty.
Pale pinks and purples and gray, little shades of purple, the pinks and gray. So what's the name of her yarn?
The name of their yarn is called Sheep Graffiti.
Sheep Graffiti.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember, I think it's like Slubby Nubby or something like this, what she calls it. But several dyers are dyeing with this base now. And as you can see, it's pretty interesting. It's got a lot of texture to it. It's considered a lace weight. I thought it would be considered a light fingering. And then every once in a while, you get these little slubs, these little nubs here. Yeah. So it feels really good in the hand when you're working with it. I enjoy that. And this is where I am so far. So I've done the cast on, and as soon as you cast on, you immediately start a little section of ruching.
Oh, so do you?
Uh-huh.
How many do you cast on?
160.
On a 10?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yep, cast on 160 on the 10, and then you immediately go into the, I don't want to give the pattern away, but at first when I read, I'm like, is this right? Is this? And then I went to Ravelry, I'm like, oh man, only 4 people have knit this. So I didn't have a lot to go on. Let me see if I can pull it up.
A lot more are going to knit it now.
A better picture. I hope so. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I just started.
So is this your first time knitting with the slubby yarn?
This is my first time knitting with the slubby yarn. Yeah. I think it's going to take too long for me to look for the pattern, but you pretty much get the idea. So I think I'm ready to go into the size 1 again. So that's about how deep each section is. And then I'll be decreasing to get the ruffle, and then I'll increase and knit. So I think it's going to be fun. Yeah,
It
and it
looks like
feels
it's
really good.
fun.
Yeah, it feels really good, and it's really pretty. Both these, the mohair and the slubby yarn together, is really, really pretty. So, yep, that is that's a new whip. So I hope I get quite a bit done on that this weekend.
Alrighty. So my next whip is the Ranunculus.
When did you cast that on?
I casted this on yesterday, but guess what? I'm casting it. I cast it on yesterday. I was inspired by Caddy Jacks.
Oh, did she?
I can't remember if she had one on or she just talked about it, but they talked about making it in the kestrel, the quince kestrel, the linen yarn.
Okay.
And look, I happen to have a sweater quantity of kestrel, and this is a green. It's in the turtle colorway.
Kestrel, is that what weight is that?
Kestrel is considered an Aran weight, I believe.
Okay.
Aran worsted.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just cast on.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm just starting to do those little, the little lace part on this row.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I looked at one of the girls at Espace Tricot. She did one out of the kestrel too. There are quite a few projects in the kestrel. So I was like, that'll be perfect for spring.
Definitely.
And summer. So I was like, yeah. So that's what I'm doing there.
Okay. It's going to be beautiful. This is definitely the time for spring knits. I had the notion that maybe I should cast on a spring sweater, and I just might. I don't think I have. Have I ever knit a cotton? I don't think I've. Not recently. I haven't knit a linen cotton sweater recently, but I would love to. Cool. So the last whip I have to show is actually something I've been working on for quite some time, but it's been, I don't want to say secret knitting, but I couldn't really talk about it. I'm actually doing what's called a preview knit for Brooklyn Tweed. Mm-hmm. Someone from Brooklyn Tweed reached out to me on Instagram several weeks ago and asked if I'd be interested in preview knitting for the new collection, the Wool People, I want to say 14.
Yes.
Wool People 14. And of course, I jumped at the chance to do that. And I had a choice of about 5 patterns to choose from. And I chose an oversized boxy cardigan. And it's knit from the bottom up. So I can't say the name of the pattern or the designer. I can only show the actual progress. Make sure these don't fall off. So this is basically where I am. This is the entire width of the sweater. And the pattern is basically this geometric, it's the best way I can describe it, of knit and purl stitches. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Yep, it's very simple. So basically I'm just knitting back and forth. The purl, the wrong side basically reverses the previous side. So you just knit the purls and purl the knits on the next row. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty simple. I have stitch markers around the entire sweater to make sure I'm keeping up with the stitch pattern. And we talked about these stitch markers last week, which is the needles click.
Yeah, those are cute.
So these are the sweaters. All right, so I have these interspersed on here with just some rose gold bulb style stitch markers. But
just
yeah,
rose gold.
This is I think it's going to take me a while to get finished with this. I think the collection launches on the 23rd of this month. I'm pretty sure I will not be finished, but I'm going to be working really, really hard to get this done. Yep, so that's that. I'm using Macintosh DK. And the color is Custo.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is deep stash, deep
That
stash.
is really pretty,
And I
though.
think I had 6, or however many I had to order 2 more to make sure I have had enough to finish. So, of course, I'm alternating skeins, and I'm really enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it. And this is hanging out in this beautiful project bag by Krista Jackal.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? So she hand prints. I believe she creates the stamps and then she hand stamps all of her fabric.
Wow.
Look at that pretty rose gold and that teal color dot in the center of the bow. And this is a wax canvas on the bottom and it's fully lined. And I love this little ruler that she includes on the zipper pull.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So I got a lot to keep me busy. A lot to keep me busy. Yeah. So that means I have 3 sweaters on the needles, and you know that just makes me
You'll be okay.
I don't know. Whew.
Anything close to no, you have anything close?
Well, I would say the love note will probably be finished.
Oh yeah, where's your love note?
Soon. It's right here.
Oh, let's see it.
It's coming along really good. I'm really, really, really enjoying this.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think I've got about maybe another 2 inches done since last week. But I'm really going to try to commit to getting this finished this week. That's the goal. Yep. Yep. And if this is your first time watching, I'm knitting my love note in Shalimar Breathless and Stranded Dye Works. Shalimar Breathless is the fingering weight. I think the color is Glacier, and the Stranded Dye Works is my favorite ice cream.
Cool.
Yeah. So those are the things I'm actively working on right now. Got a couple of pair of socks also going in between. Used to be my car knitting, but I don't have much car knitting.
Not in the car that much anymore.
No.
So I'm plugging away still on my my throw over.
Okay.
I'm on the ribbing now.
Are you on the ribbing now?
Yeah, I'm on the ribbing now. So
okay.
Hopefully I'll get that done this weekend, the ribbing. But then castitis. So oh, I had said I also started last week another wave of change. Remember, I didn't have it with me, but this is the one where I'm holding 2 strands of DK weight together.
Yes. Which yarn did you say this is?
This is the Sublime.
Oh, that's extra the Sublime fine too. Yes.
The Sublime extra fine merino.
Yeah.
And that's been in my stash, wow, for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then I have an idea for another wave of change with a little twist on it.
Okay.
That I'm going to do in some tinsel. It's the
ooh. So a summer wave of change?
Yeah, summer wave.
Ooh.
Because Denise is doing one now in the Kestrel, which I was like, she almost had me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, once I saw the ranunculus, I was like, I'm gonna do that one. But so
question.
Yes, ma'am.
The wave of change, is it top down or bottom up?
It's top down.
Okay, good.
That thing, you're talking about flying off the needle.
Okay.
Woo! That one's really quick. So I'm just, going through my stash, just checking things out, just enjoying all the lovelies. And I came up with this yarn I had gotten last year when I was in Philly. It's a Noro. It's called a Kumo. And it's a viscose, of course, cotton and silk and wool blend. And I had two skeins of it. It's quite generous, the yardage. But I think when I purchased it, I was like, oh, I'm going to do a big shawl. But that's not going to happen.
Right.
So then I came across this skein of the Merino DK, the single ply from the Scandinavian weaving,
Yeah.
that come to Maryland Sheep and Wool. I have
Yes.
4 of these. So I have 4 of these. And I have 2 of these.
Are you thinking about combining those for a wave of change?
No, I'm going to stripe these for the super simple summer sweater.
That is going to be amazing.
I was like, it'll be subtle, the stripes, but you will see it. You'll see the stripes. And it's like, I like the neutralness of the colors. So I'm really excited to, I've already cast it on, so I'm doing everything. So I'll do that first stripe. So I'm hoping I can get to this stripe, because I really want to see what this is going to look like.
Yeah. I was looking, again, I was watching Grocery Girl. I think I was watching, not the latest, but the one before the latest. And Tracy was wearing hers in the tonal blue.
Yeah,
so
isn't that pretty? What yarn did she use? Did she use the Rosa Pomar yarn?
No, I almost want to say she used, I can't remember. It wasn't the Rosa. She did her another sweater in that. I cannot remember what, but I just love the way that looks, the tonal, almost the same color, but not quite with stripes.
Right. So did she use the loops? Did she use the loop yarn, the vice versa, that one?
No, I almost want to say she used Tannis Fiber Arts, DK.
Oh, okay, because there's one I would like to, well, I'm doing this one now, but Loop has that yarn. You know who I'm talking about? Loop. Remember they used to do the bats, well, they still do.
Yes.
They did fiber, and now they have yarn. And they have that yarn called, what's the name of that yarn? But it's 2 colorways. And, here it is. I found it. It's called Yin and Yang.
I've heard
the
of
Yin
it,
and
but
Yang
I
yarn.
don't know if I've seen it.
Oh my gosh, it's on Etsy, and they some beautiful colorways. And it's two colorways. See that one?
Yes. That's really pretty.
A dominant and a, the same colors, but the dominance is different.
So you're suggesting to knit one out of that, 2 different colors of that?
Yes.
That would be gorgeous.
That would be gorgeous. And I don't know why I'm so drawn to this hot pink one.
That sounds
so look.
pretty. So if you did the hot pink, what other color would you do? Like a lighter pink?
They have it already all set up for.
Oh my goodness. That's beautiful.
This one's called, the hot pink one is called Kiss, and the paler one is called Makeup. So Kiss and Makeup. I think that is so much fun.
That's really cute.
Oh
really
my gosh.
Cute. Oh boy, writing that down too. Oh goodness.
And so
many possibilities.
Okay, so we need to add dream knitting to the bottom of our.
Okay. I definitely have some dream knitting.
Okay, good. Okay, so I think that's it for me and whips.
Okay.
If it's not enough, it'll have to be for this week.
That's enough. You got enough to keep your little hands busy. Your little swirly hands busy. Okay, so we're going to move on into, I think we said we would do sewing next.
Okay.
So I'll start. I've been, of course, I'm still making face masks, and I'm keeping a log of how many I've made, and I don't know exactly, I'll give an exact total next week, but I've given several away. They've been very well received and used immediately, which makes me very, very happy. My elastic finally came in the mail, so it did. So I was able to experiment with making ones with the elastic. So this is one that I made with the elastic.
Okay. How you like it?
It's okay. Of course they're not meant to be fashion pieces, The elastic is a bit uncomfortable around the ear. So I see what everybody is saying about that. But I'm really enjoying the ones that I'm making with the knit ties at the end.
Now, so you're just putting the ties in the corners and then just
Putting the
sewing
ties
around.
in the
You're not
corner
doing a
and then
binding on them.
no, and then just sewing them in. And so when I turn them inside out, the tie is secured inside. And I'm
Right.
doing a double seam in the area of the ties to make sure it stays nice
Okay.
and tight. These aren't, well, they're lined, they're, two different colors on each side. They don't have a filter, but you could easily put one,
Yeah,
put
just
another
on the
barrier
inside.
behind if you wanted to. I had the bright idea because I had this big container of coffee filters. Everybody said, "Oh, use coffee filters." So I bought the coffee filters in here yesterday. I was gonna put some coffee filters in. I'm like, this isn't gonna work because if somebody washes it, the coffee filter is just gonna.
And it should be washed, so.
Absolutely.
And it's
So
not, yeah.
when I went to the grocery store, I had mine on. I felt quite secure. It didn't. It was nice and tight. There were no pockets or anything lifting up. And I came home. I put it in a sink and I washed it by hand. It was dry the next day. So, I much prefer the ones with the tie. It's really comfortable. You can adjust it however you want to put it. Either both, one behind your ear, one behind your neck, or both behind the ear. One's like I said, it's not for fashion. It's for.
It's
And it's a little
functional.
layer of protection. Yeah. And
Yeah.
every time, I still can't believe we're actually making these, but it is what it is.
It is. We thankful we can make them.
Very thankful we can make them. I had a couple more I had done because I realized all of my colors were for men. Were for ladies. Oh, I think I just gave Adrian the last one I did for men because my brother-in-law is on his way to pick his up. So okay. I had some dark brown batik fabric, which works really good because that batik is a bit sturdier and stiffer than quilting cotton. So I may pull out some other batik fat quarters I have and work on those. But I'm enjoying making them and I'm enjoying being able to give them away. Yep.
Good. Okay, so my sewing, I have, let's see. So I showed this pattern last week.
Yes.
So I washed my fabric. I decided on this. I believe this is, honestly, I don't even know what this is. It feels like linen, but it's probably chambray or something. But anyway.
Very nice.
The blue. So I washed it.
Okay.
And I'm tracing the pattern.
Okay.
And I'll cut it out this weekend. So hopefully,
okay.
It should work up really quick.
I thought that called for a knit fabric. It calls for a woven fabric.
Woven fabric.
That is so cute.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's cute. I'm hoping it's cute on.
It is. I know that feeling when you.
It looks so relaxing. It looks like it would be nice, right?
Yeah, it does.
So let's hope it is.
And you know what? You can always hook it up with a necklace and some jewelry, and the shoes can make all the difference in the world.
Yeah, I just want to throw it over some jeans and just.
Of course you do.
just go that way. You have any more sewing? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Is that the corsicle?
So thirsty here lately.
Is that the corsicle?
This is one of the corksicles I got on sale.
That
so this
green,
is my designated.
I have that green too, but mine still has this. I think mine still has the screw top. I like the screw top.
Gotcha.
I need a tumbler. I'm gonna. You know what I think down in my boxes because I ordered 2 more. I think I have a tumbler down there.
I love these things. I absolutely love. So the reason I ordered. Here we go, digressing again. Anyway, so we're talking about the corksicle sale. if you're into, really nice water bottles and
Insulated.
and canteens, insulated canteens, they're absolutely wonderful. So they're having a really, really good sale now. 50% off, maybe even more.
Yeah, some of them are.
'Cause I think I paid like $15 for this, maybe less. So Ray had been looking for a to-go coffee cup. All the ones he had tried, just major issues, just never worked out. So I said, I'm gonna get you a corksicle. So when the sale came, I said, this is perfect. And of course he loves it. So yeah, so now Armani wants one. So I may be placing another order.
Yeah, I placed an order earlier this week and I got 2. I'm trying to think, did I get a tumbler? The box is sitting down there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down there and bust it open now.
Yeah, they're great though. So I'm gonna make me a sticker to put on here. I don't know, maybe I'll either I'll do one from the Cricut Confidence and Hope down the bottom.
Oh, that'll be nice.
That'll be cool. Because I was experimenting making some stickers this week. It was a fail, but I was able to get this little bird done.
Oh, look, that's cute.
Isn't that the cutest?
Is it vinyl?
No, this is paper sticker. So I'm
And
trying to figure
how did you
out
color it? How did you color it?
So does it look colored to you? It's
outlined.
It's got some little specks of color. I did this on the Cricut.
No, I'm saying, how did it, the bird itself, the black?
This was an image in Cricut Design Space. It was an image in Cricut Design Space. So what I did was I created a whole sheet of stickers in Design Space, and I printed them out on my sticker printer paper. But for some reason, my printer was not printing in color. That bird is supposed to be red and orange and yellow, and it only printed in black and white with the exception of a few specks of blue. I was so
you sent it to your office printer to print?
Yes. No, to my home printer.
You're going to have to show me how to do that.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun. So I just have basic sticker paper, but if I had like a glossy sticker paper or something a little bit more substantial, it'd be even nicer. So out of that whole batch of stickers, the birds were the only thing that was salvageable. The flowers and things just didn't work out. There was no color or anything. So we need another printer. We're in the market for another printer.
Yeah, I think our printer is kind of not the best thing right now either. I don't print to it a lot. And when I do print, I just print stuff out in black and white.
Yeah, but for now that I'm not at work and I can't print like I want to, I really need a good printer here for my patterns. Yeah, and I want to, learn how to make stickers and things. So it is imperative that I have a good printer here. So, anyways, back to sewing. I do have one more sewing finished object.
Oh, you have a finished object in
sewing. I do. So I cut out this pattern this week while I was jamming to D Nice in my sewing room.
I saw that's what you were working on.
This is one of the McCall's Learn to Sew for Fun patterns. And I did View A. So it's basically View A, which is this one here. So it's basically a knit tee with a variation on the sleeve. All the sleeves are ruffled and of different lengths and different widths. And there's VA right there also.
Okay.
So I didn't want to cut into any of my great fabric. I wanted to see how this pattern would work up. So I had this piece of Robert Kaufman jersey knit. I think I had about 1.5 yards of it. So I didn't have enough to do the sleeves the same color. So I did the sleeves a contrast.
Oh, look at you.
Basic white jersey. And I also did the button, the neckband in the white jersey. And I like it.
You like it. It's cute.
I liked it a lot. I realized this week I need more t-shirts because that's what I'm wearing around the house. Just jeans and t-shirts or, sweats and t-shirts. And I keep washing the ones I have and they're starting to wear. So I said, you know what? I have a lot of really nice knit fabric. So I think this is going to actually be wearable, not just a muslin. It worked out really good. All of the seams are finished on the serger or either zigzag stitched.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I think it's cute.
It is cute. I love the fabric.
Mhm. Yeah, this fabric is really pretty. I can't even remember where I got this from. Maybe G Street. Yep, so that's my sewing finished object, and I probably will make another one of these this week because I really enjoyed making this.
Same
Mhm.
style.
Same style. Yep, same style.
So are the sleeves like a drop sleeve?
I think they are slightly dropped.
You know what I mean? Does it come?
Yes. You can even see here on the pattern, see how they kind of like drop a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And so I did modify the pattern a little. The pattern wanted you to sew the side seam and then fit the sleeve in. But I said, you know what? I'm going to put I'm going to put the ruffled sleeve on first and then sew the side seam. Because I didn't, after I had fit this neckband around, I wasn't in the mood to fit sleeves in. So I sewed the sleeve on first and then sewed the side seam and underarm seam as well. Yep, and I got that from Brittany. Brittany sews. I'm gonna put it in the show notes. She's a YouTuber. She's a sewist, and I cannot think of her YouTube channel, but she's really good. Does a lot of tutorials and sew along with me. So I've learned a lot from her.
Oh,
so
cool.
Instead of, like I said, instead of trying to fit that sleeve into the hole, put the sleeve in and then sew it on and then sew your side seam.
That makes sense.
Yep, so I'll probably wear this next time I go to the grocery store.
Yes, I don't have any finished sewing.
Okay.
But so mine are all whips. And I talked about this one last week, which was the Finch bag. I said I was using the cork.
Mm-hmm.
So I did cut the fabric out. So I just wanted to show off the fabric. So this is the orange cork. This will be the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
And then this will be, I found this fabric
so pretty
that I love that you had. So I found this.
What? How did you find that?
Flower.
That is
so. This
gorgeous.
will be this will be the outside of the bag, and then I have this. Is it ticking or tacking? Blue, navy blue and white. Tacking for the inside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be gorgeous.
And then I have this for my.
Wow.
For the.
Yes.
The drawstring part.
The drawstring. Yes.
At the top.
So you're all set to go.
Yeah, look. And then this will be
your
pocket.
Oh, your pocket. Okay.
On the inside. Yep. So yeah, I'm excited about that. All I have to do is sit down to the machine. I thought that would be pretty together. That's for the inside.
Really yes.
Yeah.
So the ticking is for the inside, the stripe.
Yes.
Lining. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. It's the lining.
Very nice.
So yeah, hopefully I'll get to sit down to that this weekend.
Okay, so you're going to make me pull out my I was showing this to you last week. This piece of fabric that it's a panel basically. I've got got it pinned.
So you're making a bag, right?
Yeah, I'm going to make a bag out of it.
Oh, cool.
Be kind to one another. And don't we need that nowadays?
Yes, that's what Ellen. That's an Ellen DeGeneres design pattern.
Is it?
Yeah, that's her line of fabric.
I didn't know she had a line of fabric.
Yeah, at Joann's, that's one of them.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's what she says. Be kind to one another.
I got this for a steal at Joann's too. I didn't know she had a line of fabric. I was going to say something. Yeah, so I think it's definitely important now to be kind to one another. Again, watching the Grocery Girls, and she was telling about a story that happened in their store. Did you watch it?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So, everybody's under a lot of stress, for good reason and for different reasons as we're all dealing with this pandemic. So, if we could just all find a way to bring a little sunshine and joy and kindness into somebody's life. That would be good.
Yeah,
Just be kind. It's
if we
not
could
that hard.
all exercise that,
Mm-hmm.
because we are, everyone, no one is escaping this. So no
Mm-hmm.
one is exempt from it.
Right.
So if we could just be, conscious of that. It's, yes,
Yeah,
you have feelings and you're going through, but believe that person you're standing in line next to is going through something too. And that would,
exactly.
if we could just be a little more conscious of one another, it will go a
Yeah.
long way.
I said I just thinking actively of ways you can just be kinder, and we're not going places, so we can't, So I was thinking next time we go out to do grocery shopping, I'm going to take a face mask and I'm going to gift it to the cashier, because the cashiers, they're wearing face masks. They give them, the store, owners would give them a face mask. But what happens when they go home? They have to do their grocery shopping, or they have to go out to do things. And I got that idea because a friend of mine is still going to work, and she works in a hospital.
Uh-huh.
And she said every day they give them a mask when they come in, but she doesn't have one for when she goes to the store. She said, "Hey, Trish," she sent me a text message. She said, "Do you sew? Would you by any chance be making any face masks?" I was like, "Yeah, I am." She was so happy and excited. And she said, "Well, how much? How much do you charge?" So I told her, "Well, I'm not really charging." So, but I could tell she wanted to contribute some kind of way. So I said, "Look, if you want to just give a small donation so that I can buy more supplies, more thread, you can do that." So she gave me a small donation, which I will in turn buy some. I need some sewing needles, and I can't believe how much white thread I'm using. So I'll buy some more thread and some more elastic, when I can find some. So it's just, we can all just do a little bit, just a little bit to help one another as we're trying to get through this unprecedented crisis.
You're right. I
Yeah.
agree.
So next up on the agenda, embroidery.
Embroidery. Okay, so a few of our knitting friends are doing some make-alongs in embroidery. Wanda,
Mhm.
Barbara, Shalette.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to do that, but I guess knitting is, tugging at me. But I don't know. I found this design I think on Instagram, and it spoke to me. So I purchased the design, and I'll now have to transfer it to, my canvas. But let's see if you can see what it says.
I love that.
Stay
Mhm.
at home.
Yeah.
I thought that was cute, and I
Nice.
bought this one too.
Wow, very nice.
Be Brady.
So tell me, how do you get that onto a canvas?
Well, you put this. I have a light box. I have a Cricut light box.
Oh,
Or
okay.
you could put during the daylight, you can tape this to your window
Mm-hmm.
and then put your fabric up and then just trace it. I'm gonna have to trace this
You have
onto
to trace
fabric.
it. Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll trace it onto some fabric.
Would it be possible to print that on an iron-on and iron it on a canvas?
Yeah, but you're gonna be left with that residue. You're gonna be left with,
Yeah.
I'm sure there are other ways, but I think this is the most
called
basic
iron-on
ways.
transfer.
And I almost believe there may be some embroidery, there may be some fabric or something that you could do transfers that way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I don't have them,
Gotcha.
nor do I know about them. But this in itself is tracing. This is going to be
That's going to be therapeutic in and of itself.
Yeah. So let's see how far I get. I need
really
just some. Wanda suggested that I use some Kona cotton, so I'm sure I have some down, just a solid, and I'll try that this weekend because I've had that Cricut light box for a little while and I haven't used it, so I'll pull that out of the box and give that a shot as well.
Okay, I was going to ask you if you had a Cricut light box. I was watching a tutorial on weeding the iron-on.
Oh yeah, you can put it on the box.
And the lady had a box. I was like, I wonder if Stella has one of those.
I have one. Yeah,
Good
I have one.
to know.
I may have purchased it. I think I purchased it last year when Wanda and I returned from Squam, because you know we did embroidery there at Squam.
Okay.
And they were talking about transferring, you know, the pattern. So I was like, oh, give me a quick Cricut light box. Yep, I have one.
Ooh, okay. Awesome.
I'll let you know how it works out.
Okay, looking forward to seeing that. Okay,
Yep.
so now I think next up we put acquisitions. We talk about any acquisitions come in.
Yeah.
I got a couple.
Calling them travel/birthday acquisitions, because you all may remember that I said this year was going to be my year of few acquisitions. I was limiting them to travel. When I travel, if I purchase something, it would be for souvenirs. Well, since then, a lot of our travel plans have been canceled. So let's see, 2 weekends ago, I think 2 weekends ago was the Knit City Montreal, which, you know, it was canceled. So that I took that as an opportunity to purchase some things, because I would have done so had I been in Montreal. And then my birthday was Wednesday, so I, treated myself to a few things for my birthday. So one of the things I treated myself to was it's the knit collage, their spring 2020 knit along.
Are you really doing that?
Yes.
I started to ask if you were doing that. I had my hand on the button.
So here is my package.
What are you doing? Which one?
I'm doing the kaleidoscope.
Is that the pillow?
No, this is the sweater.
Oh my goodness.
So I had gotten, I subscribed to the knitting place, Dinah and Pam.
Yes.
She was doing a pre-order. And I saw that. And
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. So I got my kit because the kits just went on sale yesterday.
Yes.
And I got my kit in the mail yesterday. Plus, I have some extra little goodies.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Look.
That is so pretty.
And I chose the vanilla.
Okay. So tell me, show the sweater again.
Okay, let me show you
the
kaleidoscope.
So I believe there are 5 different patterns for the knit collage knit along.
Yeah, there are quite a few patterns, and there's a pillow as well.
Yeah.
And so signing up for the knit along, you'll get access to all of the patterns,
which is amazing.
Plus, you'll have access to instruction. Tutorials, just knitting along with others, meeting others. So it's how do you even spell I can't even spell it.
What are you looking for? Knit collage?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm on the site right now.
And I think
oh yes, here it is right here. Oh my goodness, I thought this is gorgeous. There it is.
Yes.
That is so pretty.
Here's one too.
Oh, that's really pretty. This is
and
really
it's a pullover, and there's a cardigan style too.
Of the
kaleidoscope. There's a cardigan style too. So I may do the cardigan style.
Okay.
I think that's the one I was drawn to, was the cardigan style. And plus, I have some other yarns that in my stash that I need to pull out that I plan on using in this too.
Okay.
So this is the minis. So this is not only this kit has the yarn, the wool yarn, and the fabric yarn in it.
Uh-huh.
See that? Look at that.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm at it. Oh my goodness, that is
So that
so
starts,
pretty.
the actual knit along starts the 27th.
Oh, it starts the 27th.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying I have time to order a kit
You
and
have
get it
time
here?
if you can find you a kit.
Knit Collage still has them on their website.
Oh yeah, they'll have the kits on sale until the 16th, I believe.
I
Oh yeah,
love
that's
that one
cute.
too. That's so cute. And Knit Collage, if you don't know, they offer Afterpay.
They do.
They offer Afterpay, which means you can split up your payment in 4 payments.
Yes.
And I think it's every other week. So that makes sweater knitting with Knit Collage a lot more affordable.
Yes. Is that which is, are you looking at a kit now?
Look, I'm trying to convince myself.
You should do it. Let's do it.
So this is the one I've
Which one would you do?
The pixelated.
Oh yeah.
I love it so much. I'll think about it. It's so cute. I was like, I don't know how it's going to look on me. Is it going to,
It's going to be gorgeous. Look at that bundle there.
It's really pretty. It's
Wow.
That's so pretty. I just might give it a shot. And if it works out, I've been thinking, I got an awful lot
What
of
do you
fabric
mean if it
around
works out? It's going to work out. It's just what?
It better work out.
It will work out.
Oh my God, it's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that color combination.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Decisions. All right. Acquisitions.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I have, hold on now, I'm getting a bit, okay, let me just show you this. I got a card in the mail from a friend this week. And she sent this
Queen
to
of the
me.
Craft.
Isn't that the cutest?
Is
really
it a sticker?
cute. It's a sticker, yes. Yep, it's a sticker. I haven't taken the piece off yet to figure out exactly where it's going to go. It's probably going to go on my Cricut machine. Yeah, but I thought that was really cute and a nice gesture.
Is cute.
So these are little ways you can brighten up somebody's day. Send them a card, send a little something to make somebody smile. This really made me smile. I love it. Thank you, Denise. And Denise is a new viewer.
Is she?
Denise and I have been friends for quite some time, and she just recently caught the planning bug. You would think Denise has been planning all her life. I mean, she had just taken it and run. She's doing gratitude journaling. She's doing memory journaling. She's doing her regular planning. She's doing all the things. And she's talking about making a quilt. So
she should make a quilt too.
Yeah, and she loves the podcast. So yeah, so thank you, Denise. Thank you so much.
Hi, Denise.
I don't think I ever showed this to you. This was I won this on Instagram. Casey Monksguard was doing a giveaway a few weeks back, and I won. So it's 5 skeins of Plucky Oxford.
What?
Right. I was shocked.
And Oxford is what base?
Oxford is the fingering base. It's 75% merino, 25% cashmere.
Oh, wow.
Right. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but look at those colors. So I'm thinking
green?
These 3 she must have had as, I'm pretty sure Plucky was offering pattern support to her for her designs. So these don't have a label on them. But I'm almost sure this green is Take a Hike. I'm not sure what that one is.
You would know.
But this is my all-time favorite twill. I love twill.
Oh, is that twill?
It's the perfect neutral. Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah. So this is a nice win.
Yes,
I say for myself. I know, right? Yeah. So do you have any more acquisitions?
Um, yes.
Or are you hesitating?
I know. So I want to start watercoloring.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered a small kit from Arteza.
Uh-huh.
Arteza.
See, the Arteza or Arteza, I'm not sure.
Oh, look. Seems like they have some coupons on the back here.
All right.
But anyway, I just ordered the kids kit because when I was looking at all the kits, they all had, like 36 colors. Mm-hmm. And then I needed to get a brush. So this kit has 36 colors, but it has a water brush and a regular brush. And I'm like, I'm a kid. I'm a watercolor kid.
Oh, absolutely. That's really nice.
That worked out fine. And for the price.
I thought about you yesterday when I was talking about my little sticker page that didn't quite print out because my printer was messed up. I was like, if I had some watercolor, I could color these. I could have colored the flowers in.
Oh, wow.
And salvage them. Yeah.
Easily.
So that's going to be fun.
So I got the kit and then I got the watercolor pads.
Okay, cool.
And this was a package of 2. Each they're 9 by 12 and it's 32 sheets.
Oh, cool.
So that'll give me plenty of practice.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go on is it Blueprint?
Yes.
Go on Blueprint and look up one of there. I think I already have one saved to follow along on how to watercolor.
Okay. Do you watch the Quirky Monday podcast with Kalisha, who is Nadira Tani on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
So she's
Quirky
Monday Craftcast, she calls it. Her name is Kalisha. She lives in Florida, and she's a multi-crafter, just like we are. And she's been doing some watercolor on her
Has she?
Uh-huh.
Let me write that down.
So, yes, I'm pretty sure she'd be happy to give you some tips and some resources. Quirky Monday. And she records every week. Usually on Friday, she uploads her videos, and they're very good.
Quirky Monday
Craftcast on YouTube.
Craft.
She has 2 of the cutest dogs.
Does she?
Who joins us? I don't know what kind they are. Oh. I know one's name is Tootie.
Oh, Tootie.
The other dog's name. I can't think of the other dog's name, but yeah, she's got two cute little babies, fur babies. Cool. Okay, I have a fabric acquisition I can share. So when I ordered my elastic from Fabric Mart, I said, let me put my shipping to good use. I didn't want to pay the shipping just for some elastic. And they had a really good sale on some fabric. So I picked this knit up. I don't know whether you can see what that looks like. This is considered an athletic knit. Mm-hmm. So it's supposed to be breathable. So I want to make some shirts that I can walk in.
Oh, yeah.
And, hopefully be breathable and comfortable. So that's why I bought this.
Is that orange or what is it?
It's orange. It's saying it's a micro rib stripe activewear. Yeah. So I don't have a pattern for activewear, but I could probably just use any basic shirt pattern. I may could even use this without the ruffle. Just do the basic. Mm-hmm. So I picked that up for making some activewear, and I also picked up this one.
That's pretty.
This one is also, can you see you can see the texture on there. Yeah, and this is also considered fit athletic mesh knit. And I got 2 yards of this. So each of these were under $4 a yard. So it was a really, really good price.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so.
Can't wait. So you're going to be all stylish, just going out to walk, huh? With your ruffles.
Why? So you see, I should put the ruffles on too.
Why not?
Might as well, right? And then I picked up this knit because,
oh, that's pretty.
isn't that pretty? And I thought this would make a really pretty one of these. Yep. Also a really good price. This one was all of these were $3.90 a yard.
Wow.
Usually I don't do really good when picking out fabric online, but I did pretty good this time. Yep.
Done good.
So yep, I'll be in t-shirts. That's what I'll be making for the next couple of weeks, t-shirts, because I need them. Okay, any other acquisitions? I do have one more, but that goes into our planning section.
You gonna save it for planning, or you gonna show us?
Yep, I'll save it for planning.
Yeah, I think that's about it for me.
Okay. So, so we'll do some brief planner talk. I have not worked in my planner in a couple of weeks. No, I'll take that back. I filled out the whole month of April. I did do that. I still am in the process of switching planners because I think I'm ready for a change. So what I did was I took a classic size happy planner that I had, and I took the cover off of the of another journal and put that on top of this classic planner, and I added the rose gold disc that you gave me. And so now I'm in the process of just adding sections to this planner, just trying to make it a little bit more user friendly. So of course I will have the months and the weeks. And I've got a section here for chores, meal plans, and I've got space to put other things too. Last month, I signed up for a subscription to a Digital Dashbox. And Digital Dashbox is a digital planning subscription. So basically, what they do is they send you items that you can download and print and place in your planner. So there are dashboards, which are basically like ways to separate your planner, separate out by subject. There are inserts. So say if you want something different, you don't like the way the Happy Planner layout looks and you want something different, she has the layouts. You can just totally change the layout for the month, and she has it for all different size planners. She also has, like I said, these dashboards that you can print out. These are my favorites. So you can print these out. They do better when you print them on cardstock because they're a lot more sturdy, and then put them in a laminator. But again, my printer wasn't working, and all I had was Ray to print them for me, and they don't have cardstock. So he was kind enough to print them on, regular paper.
At work.
Oh,
that's nice.
Double-sided, and then I put them in a laminator when I got home. And so I got a couple of new dashboards for my planner. Isn't that pretty?
That is very pretty.
So that's one. And there's another. And then this is the back of this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? So I will figure out where these are going to be placed in my planner. She's got washi tape. I don't know how you print and use washi tape. I have to figure it out. There are bookmarks. There are postcards, just all kinds of things. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully next time we record, I'll have this completely figured out, the layout and everything, how I want this to go. But I'm transitioning into a new setup. And that brings me to my planning acquisition. I was on QVC, watching QVC, which I should not have been doing. And they had this beautiful set of journals from Erin Condren.
Oh, wow.
So it's a set of 4 journals. And it came with these dual tip markers, which I really love. I have these in some other colors. They're really nice. So they have a wide tip and a narrow tip at the bottom. So these planners, they're wellness planners. They're all wellness planners. This one is a budget planner. Not quite ready for that one yet. I'm pretty sure eventually I'm going to get to that point because it's something I'm curious about. I mean, I budget, but I could do a lot better. I could do a lot better. This one here is a self-care journal.
That's pretty.
So this
What
is
are the pages like on the inside?
And so I was like, well, what's the difference between a wellness log and a self-care journal? So the self-care journal focuses more on positive thoughts, mood, sleep, how I need support, what support looks like, other ways I took care of me today. So just, focusing more on self-care. Whereas the wellness log is where you put in your exercise and what you've eaten and things like that. So I couldn't resist. They were so pretty.
That is pretty.
And if I don't use some of them, they also would make really good gifts. These could easily be separated out for gifts. Yeah. And also each one of these journals comes with its very own sticker book. You know how I feel about stickers.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah, and they're just pretty. This one, it has gold foil, not gold, like a pink foil. And this reminded me of you with the watercolors.
Oh, that's pretty.
I know. So, yeah, so I will be figuring out a way to incorporate all of those and I will keep you posted. But I'm really excited about the digital Dashbox subscription. These are super, super fun.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you get something every month?
Every month. Something every month. Yep. I'll probably keep it this is my first month. I may do it for a couple more months and then give it a break. We'll see. Oh, it's only $10 a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
all right. So what else do we have going on?
You want to talk about dream knitting?
Dream knitting.
I can't believe you have
along
dream
with
knitting.
all the.
I know.
On top of all the knitting, we have dream knitting too.
That's what we do. Well, we don't have to do dream knitting.
I do, and the one reason I want to do dream knitting is because I mentioned a pattern last week, and I called it the wrong thing.
Okay.
I corrected someone in the on Ravelry said, what's the name of that? Spring fling again? And
right. That's the question I couldn't answer.
It's not spring fling, it's spring thing.
Oh, okay.
It's spring thing. Okay. I don't think I can get it.
Oh,
It's blowing out?
Yes. No, I can see it now. I remember that.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
And it's a free pattern by Espace Tricot. It's called Spring Thing.
Yes.
Spring Thing.
That's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Look at that.
I'm saving it to my favorites now. That is beautiful.
Okay.
Oh,
so
I love the contrast.
I showed this yarn before, but did I say what I was going to use it for then?
No, you didn't. Is this what you're going to use it for?
This is going to be my spring thing. Spring thing.
Spring thing.
Isn't that pretty? Look at that.
This is gorgeous. That's going to be beautiful.
So
are you going to do the little tassels too?
I have to. So the little so this is the coordinating. That'll be the tassels too. I should have enough. You just need a mini skein. The mini skein only 87 yards to do the bind off. That seems short, but it says for the bind off and the tassels.
This is so pretty. I like that a lot. And I was looking at this. You had me at Tricot color on the Espace Tricot website. It's a beautiful color.
Which color is it?
You had me at Tricot.
You had me at Tricot. Is that a
It's
oh,
the
it's a
same color
it's a
that
Lobby and Amy singles.
yeah, it's this color.
Oh, okay. So now I'm getting it. I didn't read the whole thing, but it's knit with Lobby and Amy.
Yes.
Singles, custom colorway.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this one, remember this yarn was on Mrs.
Yes.
Brown's Bags website. I thought it was pretty, but I might have to look up that color. That you're right. The colorway is pretty. I thought it would be
that
pretty.
colorway is gorgeous. I'm like, and when I saw this, I was like, I have yarn to make this. I don't need to buy it, but this color.
I know, but it's just something, isn't it? Something
yeah, it's very pretty. That's a beautiful pattern. Beautiful pattern.
Yeah, so that's my dream knitting.
Okay, I don't know if I have a. Let me see. I put several things in my favorites this week. Mostly from watching podcasts. I was like, oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Let's see if there's anything. Yes. So this is my absolute. This is called The Painting Bricks by Stephen West. I saw that. This is just jaw-dropping gorgeous.
Would you put together your own kit or?
Probably. I definitely have enough yarns. I'm surprised it says it only called, you know what? So there's a fingering weight and a DK weight. Interesting. Oh, I would love to do the DK weight. I think this is a done deal.
How many colors does it call for?
In the DK weight, you need, it says main color 750 yards, contrast color 650 yards. I think it depends on you. I got to read through a little bit more careful, but of course there are kits on the Stephen and Penelope website.
Of course there are.
Look at this pastel.
Oh, look. They're pretty too.
Yeah, look at this pastel color one.
Look at their colors.
Yeah. Oh, that gray is calling me for some reason.
Look.
I don't go for grays. So
We
yeah,
should though. We should have some grays in our.
Yeah. We should. You know,
Wow.
I could probably use this Oxford I just showed. And I have some more Oxford. I think it needs a brighter punch. So I have to look and see what else I have. Maybe a yellow or a gold, maybe.
Yeah, there's your base color right there. You just need to. Oh, you know what I have? I have his bicycle. Remember, remember I got that kit? I won the daggone subscription last year. I haven't used any of that yarn. Here's the bicycle right here in the pebble.
And that's the
I have 3 skeins of this.
There you're halfway there.
But you're right. The I'm gonna look. The DK would knit up faster.
I know. I didn't realize it was possible to do it in DK. So I'm just like rejuvenated all over again about this pattern. Okay, so many dream knitting.
Yeah, but look at this one.
That's beautiful. That might have been the lighter color one I was showing you.
Yes, and I think this is, if not the same colorway, it's close enough to it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, so depending on how much, because this is fingering and this is 390 yards, and I have 3 of these. This held double could almost make it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Ooh, girl.
You have options. You have options. I feel like the sun is going down. It's getting darker in here.
You have any
So
more dream knitting?
so this is not, I would never make this. I would like to make it, but I hope somebody makes this and gives it to me. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Look at this blanket.
Who is that? Are those houses?
Yes. It's called the Stay at Home blanket. Is that amazing? I
That's
know.
beautiful. Is it
You just, all you
crocheted or
can
what
do,
is
no,
it?
it's knit. All you can do is just stare at it. It is so pretty.
Is it intarsia though?
Yes. And I'm
No.
gonna correct myself. It's actually called the Safe at Home blanket. Safe at Home. And it's only $4.99, but $1 off until April 11th. So I might buy it.
You know what? I wonder if you make the blocks and then
Oh,
this
that's
is
a
so
thought.
pretty. Oh my
Isn't it
God.
beautiful? I know. I just like when I saw it, I'm like, and I don't even know how I came across it. I was just scrolling through and I was like, wait, what is that? I did a meal. What is that?
What is that?
Is that? It's so pretty. It even looks pretty on the wrong side. I mean, it's just amazing. So
It says it's worked in garter stitch strips,
mhm.
then sewn together.
So strips of houses.
You are using intarsia though. Ew.
I know. I've never done intarsia.
I was going to take an intarsia class. Was I going to take that in Ireland? I think I was scheduled for an intarsia class because I was like, okay, you can do it.
You can totally do it. It's just like, for me, it's like the German short rows. When you said you don't know how to do German short rows, and it just, to me, German short rows sounded complicated until I did it.
Yeah, and through the loops, Kirsten Kapoor, she has a good tutorial on intarsia too. Dropping in.
I was thinking, even if I didn't do the whole blanket, what if I just did a strip and use it as a wall hanging? That would be cute also.
Or 4 blocks. Just this is so pretty.
It's so pretty. I know. So who's the designer? Margaret Holzman. Margaret. And
we have to buy the pattern.
Yeah, I know. Definitely.
And the offer, the $1 off is, what's today? The 10th? So it's till tomorrow. So I'm buying my pattern now.
Okay.
That is so pretty. And it
it's
uses,
very pretty.
So she used what, Malabrigo?
She used Malabrigo worsted. And
is that single ply Malabrigo?
Yeah. That's what she said. But can you imagine it in Rios? Malabrigo Rios? It would be divine. Margaret. So you don't even need a coupon. It's $3.99.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get this video up tonight so people will be able to see this. And hopefully, but even at $4.99, it's a steal. And I know we have some intarsia knitters out there who watch the podcast.
Yes, who does intarsia that can
because I've seen some folks
help us overcome our hesitancy.
Yep. Okay, I just bought the pattern.
Knitting intarsia. I just bought the pattern too. That's gorgeous.
It's pretty. Yeah.
I do have some dream knitting, but I'm not gonna publish it because it's for Dominique. You know, Dominique's expecting her styles. I'm making her a baby blanket.
Oh.
I won't say which one.
Okay.
But yeah.
Does she watch the podcast?
She watches.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So
Dominique is Othello's niece.
Yes.
Yep.
My only niece.
Awesome. Okay. That's nice. I think that's it. One other acquisition. I can't believe you haven't asked me about it. My new readers.
I didn't notice. They're like a light.
That's because I'm always have on a new pair of readers.
You have on different ones every.
I know. So I blame this on Christine of the Chelsea Pearls, because she talked about these on her podcast.
Did she?
How cute they were, and they're Oprah recommended. So of course I went directly to the website. They're from Peepers, Peepers, Peepers. And they have some beautiful readers. And they were having a sale. So I got these at a really good price. I love them. I can see out of them really good. And they're just cute.
I returned a pair of Peepers.
Did you?
I bought a pair of Peepers and they didn't work out. So I sent them back.
Oh.
They took my, I was able to, no problem sending them back.
Okay.
Which one do you have? To the max?
What?
What
glasses?
style?
Indeed.
I'm looking up. Look, I'm on the site. You can't tell me something. Look, these are pretty. Are these yours?
Let me see. No, those aren't mine.
To the max?
Those are pretty. Is it on? If it's on the inside, I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. I'll look it up.
You just have your Peepers on.
Right. I mean, I got to take them off to look on the inside, which means I can't see. So.
What does that? These are pretty.
Yeah, they have some beautiful. They have some.
Are those considered oversized or what's?
I thought they were going to be bigger than this, but they're plenty big. They don't need to be bigger than this. This is good. And I can see out of them really, really good.
Let me see your side.
My side?
Yeah, your arm. You'll have to let me know which ones they are.
I'll send you the link. I will send you the link. And on that note, we're going to wrap it up. I hope you guys are staying safe and you're finding lots of things to do to keep you sane during this crazy time. Marthella is still looking up Peepers.
I'm here.
Yeah, I've been knitting. I'm still working, so I don't have as much free time as I would like to have, but it's keeping me pretty occupied and getting some baking done in between my work days, and of course knitting and sewing. It's keeping me pretty busy. So yeah, cabinet thread.
Take some carb. Don't let all your time go to other things. Continue to care for yourself and fight hard to carve out time, for yourself. I may have said it before, if you were a commuter, so if you, get in the car at 6 a.m. and you get to work by 7 and same, coming home, that's like 2 hours that, I don't know, you're taking that time now, to sleep in?
Right.
Or, it's still your time.
Exactly.
So even if you have kids at home, yeah, you be creative. Don't let all your time go to, keep time for yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just
keep some time for yourself.
Yeah, and you may have to get creative with that, figuring out ways to do that. Shamika and I had a brief exchange through text message about that, how important it is.
Keep time for yourself and enjoy. Find some joy in every day, every step that you take. If you're home with your children, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You're home, look at them, because they're only going to be this time, this age now. And once it's gone, it's gone.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Our sons are 28. I cannot believe they're 28. I remember school years like it was literally like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And I remember being in the thick of it because we homeschooled for a while and it was hard. And I was like, oh, I'll be so glad when this is over. But it flew by, and now I'm like, man, I miss those days. So just cherish it, you know,
And
try
you
to
made
figure
it through. You made
yeah.
it through.
Mm-hmm.
On top of it, you did.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you can recall the pain or the struggle now. You know, you look back and it's like, boy, how did I? But
Yeah.
you did. It's we're going to get past this, but you
Mm-hmm.
know, everyone doing their part, we'll get past it, and hopefully we're rekindling friendships and, you know, talking to our neighbors more, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, just, you know, finding just, like I said, some time and just, you know, some peace for yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know, as for me, I'm a new norm will be good. I think
Mm-hmm.
if we're, you know, honest with ourselves, we could all use a reboot.
Yeah.
Look at it, you know, that way. How,
Yeah.
you know, what can I do different?
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. And I'm
we can,
still, that's the thinking path that I'm on. I'm still trying to figure out I'm doing some things differently. And I need to continue on that path. So that's how I'm looking at it, a way to reboot. I love that. I love the way you put that. I needed a reboot.
it's a reboot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're working and going and doing, you know, you got this routine, and how often do you say, oh my gosh, I wish I just had a week. I wish I just had this. Well, you have it now. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, you have
Yeah.
it now. So what are you going to do with it? Because once you go back to your routine, you're going to be back, you know, where you started. So yeah, I think it's a reboot.
It
It's
is.
all in
And
how you look at it.
as major as this is, we should all come out changed in
Change to be
some
unchangeable.
way.
Yep.
You really meditate on the gravity of what's happening, you know, and what has happened and what's continuing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Then we should all definitely be changed, hopefully for the better in some way, and not to put pressure on yourself to, you know, to make these major changes, because then that's another stressor. But just to realize that you're worth whatever effort you have to put forth to make time for yourself or to make changes. You're totally worth that. And it's okay. It's okay to stop and to say, I'm going to stop doing it the way I used to do it, and I'm going to start doing this now. It's completely okay. It's okay to completely do nothing some days.
Oh yeah. Just to
Okay.
reason, you know, just to sit and, you know, go over some things with yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You may find that, you know, but take the time out to
Yeah.
give it some thought.
Yeah. Yep. We're not experts here. We're just speaking from life.
Yeah,
Speaking from life. So please stay well and let us know how you're making it through. We always like to hear what you guys are doing, and just hope you're doing well.
Yeah, thanks for you know, making comments here on YouTube as well as in the Ravelry thread. I enjoy looking at you know, reading what you all are doing, how you're managing,
Mm-hmm.
and you're helping us.
Yeah.
We will help one another.
Yes, for sure. Yep. You say thank you. You say thank you to us. We say thank you to you because you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Help me help you.
Exactly. What's that from? Jerry Maguire?
Jerry Maguire,
Jerry
one of
Maguire.
my favorite movies. Help me help you.
You know, I don't watch a lot of movies or TV, but I do remember that.
You do remember that. That's
yes.
a good, yeah. That's a good saying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yep.
That's nice for the cricket machine. Okay, guys. So we'll see you next Friday.
Next Friday. We'll see one another Friday.
Whenever we upload this.
Yes.
But
we are podcasting now on Fridays.
Yes. Yeah. We always forget to say the date, but it is Friday.
Okay, and continue to make on with confidence and hope through all crises.
That's right. And don't forget to put your name to the thread, the chatter thread for the prize of the week.
For the prize. It's ready. I'm going to get it wrapped up and ready to go.
All right. So we'll see you
we'll leave that thread open for how long?
I guess until right before we podcast again.
Okay.
Yep.
So it'll be, Yeah, up through Friday next week.
Yep, I'll put it up now, and then I'll put it down, and then put another one up before
Yep.
we record next week. Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So long. Happy
Bye.
making.
Yes.
Okay.